Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. And I am pulling from the Wisdom deck, and it is very hot here in the UK, so it's just bonkers. We have gone from being so it's so typical because the kids go back to school and it hasn't been the best of weather, and then as soon as the kids go back to school it is suddenly boiling. So yeah, it's really hot. So what does that mean? Is the energies heating up? Are we going to see some changes? What are we here to expect? I've actually got, are you feeling the urge to change something up in your life? It's always that thing, like September, like change of seasons, time for a change, but do we know what sort of change we need? I'm feeling like that. Feel like I need to do a bit of journeying or a bit of meditation and just ask, okay, what's next? What do I need to be focusing on? Do some asking your inner voice what it is that we need to be focusing on as we move into this new season. So let's see. The other thing is the moon this month, the full moon has been just quite amazing. So it has been quite a doozy of a full moon. So let's have a look. What's it saying? Yes, you see choices. Follow the signposts. That's just what I was, you know, the cards just always so accurate about what I'm feeling at the moment. Is it that, yeah, it's like, okay, there's a fork in the road. Now we need to make a change. We need to like mix things up. We need to, basically follow the signs, ask for help, ask for support, ask to be shown the way, ask for some clear as day signs to say, okay, this is going to make it so blindingly obvious what you need to do. That's the sort of sign that I really like. So let's have a look. The next one is this. Look, the soulmate card. So if you ever, and with this card, it always makes me feel, because I always think that the head looks like it's not there, but then you see the head actually, because very often you can feel like you're on this path that I was just like running around, and you might often think, have I actually lost my head completely? Like, what am I doing in a sense of like feeling that this person is still for me after all this time? Have I actually lost my head completely? And so this is why this card, I feel a real affinity with this card, because I feel like that's exactly what I'm thinking. I've clearly lost my mind. And then on closer inspection, it's like, oh no, the head is actually protected and there's a higher power above. Right? So, yes, just trusting that, that basically you might feel like you've completely lost the plot, that you're going, that have you been on this road for a long time and just maybe your head is completely off its block. But there you go, that is the sign to say no. And look, also careful of what you think. Look, have you been thinking too much about that recently? Can you make it up? Oh my goodness, just that I've spent the weekend thinking exactly that, thinking, goodness, this has been like a decade and what am I doing? Anyway, well, there you go, that's my answer. So careful about what you're thinking. Make sure that you're thinking and working with, if you've been feeling that sentiment as well, then, then trust that you're not alone, because we are a collective energy doing it together for a higher purpose. That's very important. We're here for a higher purpose. And so we just need to make sure that we're aligning our thoughts with our hearts, and reaching out for that help and support. So I'm going to ask a special message from Spirit. A special message from Spirit to say, okay, what is the special message from Spirit? And it is, look, you got to clean up that doubt. Just clean up the doubt. Clean up the, that overthinking things, and move into the space of just asking for which way to go and trusting that you're here doing it together with your twin in spirit, even though it may not feel like it at all. And all the while, guess what is the grounding energy? You are mending each other's soul. So as we move through this, we're constantly helping to mend each other, helping to bring things up to the surface, helping to let go of things. So, and I've also, it's been really frustrating, is I have been bitten everywhere by midges, which is also, and the temptation to scratch is just, So, but is that, again, reaching out and asking for help and saying, please help me not to scratch. Please help me to identify the forks in the road that I need. Please help me to work through these little irritations, of feeling irritated, basically, by the fact that 10 years down the line, I'm still here doing these videos 10 years down the line, and I feel but that's all part of it, isn't it? And it's all part of releasing the energy, releasing those. That's what we've been asked to do. Clear it up, release. So I'm gonna actually oh look, the soulmate card was at the top, so I will read the soulmate card. I'm going to read the soulmate card, and I'm also going to share letter 41 because it's on page 41. It's number 41. So I'll read letter 41 and also letter 141 as well. So let's see. Let's see what the soulmate card is. And of course it is gorgeous. So it is, consider love in the deepest sense, a love that is so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds that are so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you are meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. So pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate who has come to guide you home to the real you. Very, very interesting. Yes, as we're being guided home to the real us. And just like I've feeling like, again, like this weekend, felt totally wiped out. Had a massive headache. And that is, frustrated at having a headache basically as well. So there we go. So letter 41, let's have a look. So the clock is ticking. God. Just as I was going on about the fact that it's been a decade, and seriously, and now it's going on about time. Brilliant. So the clock is ticking. We are on countdown. It won't be long until our lives explode. Everything will be turned upside down. It will be a wild ride, but that's okay because it's what we agreed to. We knew it had to be explosive because our love deserves it. The earth will shake, the sky will shine, our love will shine like the brightest star in the sky. We are the life flowing through the heart of the universe. We are feeding into the universal soul. It needs our love. We are needed. Believe in us and let the magic flow, because flow it will. Okay, so is there any wonder, it says, about the timing? But we have to remember that time is a man-made notion. There is no such thing as time in spirit. So we have to let all of that go. That's what that message was saying. You got to let it go. You got to, just brush away all of those things about thinking it should be here, it's not here, questioning it, doubting it, all of those things. So letter 141 is this: that you hold the key to my heart. Only you fit me. Make me feel this way inside. You have turned something on in me, and I've been restless ever since. I need to feel what our love would be like. I need to feel you near me. I need you. I know that now. I've been trying to fight against it because I was afraid of not being in control. But I know that I can't stop how I feel. It's like a runaway train. It's just picking up more and more momentum, and all tracks lead me back to you and our love. Well, whatever the fork in the road is for you, whatever that challenge is, because we all face challenges. There's not one person on this planet that isn't faced with challenges in their own way. And just so the message is to ask for the signs. Always ask for undeniable signs that you're just like, okay, there is no way, that could possibly, just the most obscure thing. And it's also a way to, by doing that, you sort of like start to play with spirit, and remembering that the play vibration, the love vibration, the joy vibration, all of that frequency is high frequency. So it literally lifts up your vibration. And that's what we are here to do. So the more that we can play with spirit, the more that we can see the synchronicities, the more that we can tap into the messages that the universe wants to bring us to help us make those decisions, make those choices, especially if you've been feeling like I just shared, like, seriously, it's been 10 years, what is going on? I feel like, have I really lost my head? Like, and then you're like, okay, I know that I'm here for a purpose, and the purpose is a greater purpose, to live to change the vibration on the planet. And that is a pretty amazing job title, if you think about it in the bigger scheme of things. So that's what we're here to do, right? Shift the vibration. So the more that we can be playful, the more that we can say, okay, I'm going to play with this. Please give me the signs that I need to lift up my spirit. So, and also the spirit of the planet. So there we go. I really hope that helps. If you would like to have healings, readings, channelings, please do. All details are in the link below. If you are waiting for one, please know that I'll be doing them for you, and just trust that everything always comes at the right, perfect time for you. All right, take care. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.